And
all of a sudden I hear a bang.
gunfire at the Oklahoma State Fair. One person hit, another arrested, and now questions about security.
Those metal detectors, they're sensitive enough to go off for my wheelchair. How did nobody pick up the gun?
And tonight, we are asking those tough questions about security at the fair.
News 4's Kaylee Olivas was there when the shooting happened. And Kaylee, that gunfire about 75 feet from you.
Yeah, Jolene, it was about 75 feet, or in other words, 25 yards. It was a terrifying experience. I was outside the Bennett Center when it happened. I was actually playing a round of darts with a friend, and when I looked over to my left, a massive group of people were running in my direction. There was a gunshot that was overheard, and people were screaming, yelling, "Run" and "gun." So as you can imagine, it's been very hard for me to talk about it. It's very hard for these people to have to relive it. I've spoken with several people since then, both fairgoers and workers, who say they want something done, that this should have never happened, and now they want someone to take accountability for a gun coming inside the state fair here in Oklahoma. So before we share this video with you, which you're about to see and hear will contain the sound of gunshot. It started as a fight between a group of teenage boys, but it quickly escalated.
All of a sudden I hear a bang.
And the Oklahoma State Fair turned into mass panic.
I'm just looking around, seeing people fall, get trampled on.
My first thought was, okay, this could be how I go.
Within minutes of hearing gunfire, Oklahoma City police shut down the fair and evacuated everyone.
This is the state fair. This is supposed to be safe. I'm not even safe working a temporary job at the state fair. Then where am I safe?
Unfortunately, one teenager was taken away on a stretcher in critical condition. News 4 saw the teen with a gunshot wound to the chest outside the Bennett Center. Moments after he was loaded onto a gurney, about a dozen Oklahoma City officers sprinted to Gate 5. 2 people were arrested on Saturday. The alleged shooter, only 17 years old. The big question now?
Those metal detectors, they're sensitive enough to go off for my wheelchair. How did nobody pick up the gun?
Several fairgoers saying their belongings weren't checked, and neither was their person.
I could have had something in my pockets, and they wouldn't have known. I think they're just about their money. They don't care.
State fair officials can't guarantee security protocols were followed, but say they hope they were. It has been confirmed the checking of bags isn't mandatory unless a metal density detection device goes off. There are, however, spontaneous bag checks. A representative says they have been reviewing surveillance since Saturday's shooting, adding the shooter did not enter the fair through one of their 10 main gates. They're also confident the gun did not go through a detection device. They're still not certain how the shooter got in.
They could have enforced more security around all of the perimeters.
That makes me uneasy. That makes me angry. And I want accountability.
Well, Oklahoma City police say as of right now, they haven't been able to find or locate a relationship between the victim and the shooter. They do suspect this was gang related as to the shooting. In Oklahoma City, Kaylee Olivas, Oklahoma's News 4.
Thank you, Kaylee.